Nest are leaving the UK market. So as the title and intro of this video states, Nest are leaving the UK market is the rumour that's been spread around, which is unfortunate because it was my most popular choice of smart thermostat. No idea what I'm really going to move over to. I have installed Hive in the past and I don't mind the Hive system at all. So what I'm going to sent to try out is a Salus. Now I know what you're all thinking. Oh, by the way, it's Christmas. There's the dog. Salus has a poor reputation, and I am one of them people that has had its issues with Salus in the past. However, they are trying to come back and they are improving strength by strength, especially if I had a look at the quality of this that we've been sent out. Yes, I've been sent it out. No, they've not asked for a video, so this is just off the back of it. No, I'm not getting paid. This video will be my honest opinion on this and how it works. Take what you will from it. So it's a Salus IT800 Wi-Fi smart thermostat. For heating and cooling systems, obviously we're going to be using it for heating radiator systems off a combi boiler. It's got a 5-year warranty, which is always handy to know. I think the Nest had similar. And what's in the box, you might ask. So we've got our instruction booklet, what looks like a back plate, a piece of card, some fixing screws. And this is the thermostat itself. It feels quite weighted, to be honest. Oh no, that must be the stand. Yeah, that's a decent weight. That feels like a paperweight. And this must be the thermostat itself. I'm guessing that is magnetic to attach onto there. As you can see, I haven't read the instructions, but we're going to wing it, so you get my honest opinion. If that's the thermostat, that is so cute. Oh, I quite like that. I do. Feels alright. That must be a power cable. And inside the remaining bag, that is our box empty now, is our receiver that we've got to wire in. So this should be fairly straightforward. I'm not sure if we can mount it to the wall or not using the 2 cables we've got currently which link to the Nest, or we're just going to put it on a stand for now and see how it runs. The instructions themselves are quite intense. No, extensive, that's the word I was looking for. We've got a double page, but I'm pretty sure a lot of this is in different languages. You've got Germany, France, and I don't have a clue. So that's why they look a bit, whoa, there's a lot of instructions here. And obviously we've got how the app works there as well. So on here, I don't know as you can actually mount it to the wall and use the existing cables for the power supply and the link back to the receiver. So we'll just roll with it for now, and we're going to be using the stand. So the back of this is a little bit sticky. I wouldn't say overly sticky. And that's definitely magnetic. So that is it. Clipped on to its stand. It's not too overpowering in your face, and I actually quite like it, but I'm a bloke and I'm sure plenty of females will think that's an eyesore. So underneath the cover of the receiver, you've got our 4 connections here, and in the instructions we've got volt free switching and 230 switching. Well, I'm on a Baxi main and it's going to be 230 switching that we're going to need to connect to. So it's as simple as a live and neutral, or live and neutral feed, which I always bring from the boiler terminals, so permanent, live and neutral. And these 2 are going to be our switching wires. Again, on the back it's nice and easy. You've got 2 cables out of a link from the boiler itself, which I'll show you in a bit, and then 2 are going to go in here. So basically it's going to be like for like off the Nest receiver. However, we've got an extra 2 cables on our Nest, which then come through and feed the actual room thermostat, so it doesn't need to be on a stand and plugged in. So before we start wiring this in, I am going to download and set up the app, to which it says Salus Premium Lite, which is this logo here. So we'll get that. So the app's now downloaded. I've created a profile, which is as simple as entering your email address and your name, etc. And now we're ready to activate our gateway, which is our receiver as they call it. Obviously we've not wired that up yet, so that is our next protocol. So we'll isolate the power to the boiler and the receiver. The green light's just gone off. Remove the cover, and then with our multimeter I've just proved this with a proving unit. So we're testing across live and on earth, and we have got, I don't know if you can see that, 0 volts. I'm going to test that across neutral as well. Lovely. So right, so we're tested for dead there. So this grey wire here is our feed to our current Nest thermostat, which is going to be redundant. Then we've got live and neutral, which is our permanent lines from our boiler, and the grey and black cable are our switching wires from the boiler itself. So if we remove these lot, so our cable's removed, we'll just disconnect this from the wall, and with a bit of luck, it'll be the same mounting hole points for the new gateway / receiver, so I don't have to drill any more holes. Right, new one's on. No, the mounting points aren't the same, but that is what it is. So obviously we've got a live and neutral. Every time. Obviously we've got our live and neutral, and our 2 switching wires are in there. So now we'll put our back plate back on now. Taking note of these underneath. You've got a Zigbee and the Wi-Fi. We're going to need to press that little button there, I think, when we're coming to connect it onto the Wi-Fi. Our 2 screws up underneath there. You might notice that I've moved it over to the left because I couldn't get the front cover on. It was hitting the pipe. We should be good now to go to turn on the power back to the boiler. Right, so we have got power to this. We've got a flashing green, and that changed to a flashing red. Now this is searching for the actual thermostat, which I better go and plug back in. We plugged it in, turn that on. Flashing M. Quite like the interface, to be fair. It's quite nice. So we're on that 28 degrees there. That's our target temperature. 18.5 is our current temperature. And this is supposed to be our receiver signal. Now according to this, that bottom manual button, top one should be on auto and manual, and the bottom one should be on, not off. Now in theory, that should have kick-started the boiler. You've got to press this top button to wake it, by the way. So if I knock that down to lower than 19, the boiler should knock off. Switch it as. Let's go and turn it back on, double check that. Beautiful. That light goes green when it's not connected. Obviously it's gone red now because it's just fired up. So that is the thermostat talking to the receiver. Now let's try and find out the Wi-Fi way of working it. And that was pretty damn simple. Straightforward as any other thermostat. Let's hope the app side of things works well and is easy to do, because I'm a bit of a technophobe. So this is our dashboard. We're going to click add new gateway. You can connect via Wi-Fi or via Ethernet cable. We're going to be doing Wi-Fi. Set up with Bluetooth. Allow. Guessing that is our device. And now it's asking to connect to a Wi-Fi network, which I'm going to put my Wi-Fi password in here. Wi-Fi password inputted, and now we're getting all these. Don't know how long this is going to take. Not very long by the looks of it. Now it's asking for time zone, time format, our address. So I'll put that in now. I don't know why, but we'll put that in and see what happens. So the gateway is now activating. It's just scanning for devices to which it's found. I'm wondering whether it asks for the address because it reads the weather. Similar to how the Nest works, it would read the weather in the local area. And that's what became, like, I suppose, similar form to weather compensation. So it's found our device, our IT800TX. Connect equipment. Name this equipment, let's just put home. Thermostat. Should be unique, I don't understand why it was home thermostat. Next. This should be our thermostat. So let's turn it right the way down, quite like that. Quite like that a lot actually. Let's turn it all the way down to 5 and we'll go to the boiler and see if this is working. Our light has gone blue now, I'm guessing that's because it's connected to Bluetooth. So on the screen we have nothing. Let's just turn this up. 28. Just heard the tick of the thermostat. And there we go. That's all connected to the Salus app. Believe it or not, that was actually easier than setting up the actual receiver. I quite liked that. So our schedule, let's have a look. Create your own schedule here. Monday to Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So add interval time. Let's say you wanted it on 7 o'clock in the morning. Okay, 21 degrees, add. So there's our 7 o'clock one, delete the 6 o'clock. Then add another one off at 9. Okay, let's have it on 15. So 7 o'clock till 9 o'clock. That's our temperature settings. And obviously you can add more. And you can change it to daily, so you can have different time settings for each different day. Quite like that as well. It's similar to most these days, to be honest. And just one continuous from Monday to Sunday. And that is the app. So that is a quick look at the Salus IT800 Wi-Fi smart thermostat. I quite like it. Still no idea what this slot's for. It looks like some sort of mounting plate to the wall. And it's magnetic. However, that powers up by USB Type-C. So, there's nothing about it in their instructions. I'm going to run with it on the side, on its stand for now, and just see how it goes over the next few weeks or so. So I'll keep you informed on how that's running. See if I actually like it compared to the Nest, but Nest isn't going to be really an option in the future, by the looks of it. I'm going to add a little bit into here. I think that the wall mounting bracket you screw to the wall is magnetic. I think that you still use the stand and base for charging the actual thermostat, and you can click it on the wall as and when you want, and if it doesn't need battery, if it's fully charged, it can go on the wall. When it needs battery, it goes on its stand. That's what I think that square back plate was for, and mounting it to the wall. If anyone knows any difference, let me know in the comments, but yeah, it just, bing, light bulb moment. So as always, thank you very much for watching. Peacocks, don't ask. Hope you enjoyed this video. I just want to give a quick shout out to Lee Maverick Roberts over on Facebook. He's asked for a shout out. He's going through a bit of a rough time with his treatment, and he's a loyal supporter, so I wanted to wish him all the best. Take it easy, Lee. Here's your shout out. Say hi to Amy from me. I had to do that. He reckons his wife just sits and watches the videos to perv, which I'll take any subscribers. I'm not picky. But to everyone else, thank you very much for watching. And I'll catch you on the next one.